enough talking about life, enough talking about bullshit, enough talking about, you know, Maya or whatever. It's time to do the most important thing. Register the name. We're gonna be known as Quub. Let's go. Oh, I meant to hit K to confirm, but that wasn't quite right. We were supposed to go down here to confirm. So we're Quub, which is apparently short for something. So I guess his full name would be Quub. But anyway, programming becomes less fun when we do it for a living. Sure thing. So anyways, you can tell this is the story of long ago. The lands were being untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that much. Well, fuck it, I'll make up my own story then. So anyway, you play as a gardener who decides that one day that he hates all the beetles and whatnot, so... Uh-oh, you can't... Okay, so jumping on top of things is not the way to kill them. What is the way to kill them? Well, options. Oh. The hell? Okay, so trying to go to the options screen just lends itself to... not doing anything. Hang on, let's do this right. Okay. We're gonna go back to the title screen. We're gonna actually see how to actually control this thing. So, we get to actually see what the plot of this game is. So, we can pick up the tale here of Quub. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Watch this, that's like the only screen of plot. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. This game assumes I read so slowly, but without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her order of no quarter. Now the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. There we are. Okay. So, I was told combat was rough. That's fine. I'll just be good at the game instead. Oh, look, I'm shoveling things. Already, this game is living up to its namesake, which is known as Shove-Pull Night. And it's about pushing people and then pulling them out of the way in queues. So, fun things to know about this game. I don't actually know anything about this game, normally I do a little bit of research, so I'm going to make everything up. This game was made originally for the Amiga, and as you can see, you can play it on original hardware, as that is pretty much what I'm playing on right now. I hooked up a cool little Twitch app onto the Amiga, and it was... Oh, I can jump in front of the interface. Nice. Anyway, so I can do that, like downward attack to do things, and I use that to do puzzling or platforming stuff later. I'm sure of it. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm playing on an Amiga, and ow. Bubbles hurt you? That's great. Bubbles hurt you? No! There was no... God damn it. Okay, anyway, so I'm playing this on a like, Amiga, which I hooked up... I don't have a sound card, so I just hooked it up to a Moog instead. Okay, is this gonna fucking do anything? Okay, down attack. There. Alright. Jump. Oh. What the hell? Oh, okay, so if I hold down while jumping, that's how I downward attack. It's not about attacking at all. Okay, great. Boom, there we are. It only took like 12 hits to figure that out, but whatever. Could be worse. That was the sound of the game is about to end. When you hear that sound, it means that there's like a timer and then a spooky ghost is gonna come around and poke Shovel Knight in the dick. And we don't want these things happening to Shovel Knight, but it's gonna happen, and that's unfortunate. No, you might be saying to yourself, wasn't that just the actual save point? And that's not true at all. Somebody was lying to you. Whenever you hear a happy sound in a sound effect game, it means that it's a bad thing's gonna be happen. It's a game about trickery and deception. That is the plot of Shovel Knight. I see the boss health bar, which means that we're gonna be having a boss soon. Okay, the boss is mean. Gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, this is so far Okay, that was actually really damn easy. I get the feeling that guy wasn't a boss. I also get the feeling that if I were to go back a screen and come into this screen, he'd be there again. No, yep. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go up here because this looks interesting to me. Now, well, wait, when did I get life back? Well, that's convenient, I do have life back. I wanna go up these bubbles because I get the feeling there's a secret up here. I was wrong. Let's stab this guy in the face a couple of times to make up for our misery. And we got an apple. Okay, that's how we've recovered our health. Cool. He didn't drop any more money though, so, I mean, I didn't realize that we were killing the unemployed. Then again, it's also the medieval era, and unemployment in the medieval era was probably fairly high. Actually, I don't know if that's for sure. I wonder how much slavery really counts for unemployment anyway. Oh cool, so that teaches, that's a tutorial. It teaches you that sometimes if you shovel things, they explode. Like that. Oh no, sometimes they shovel things and explosions create enemies. It's like truly medieval, where you think you find like mouse droppings and you think, oh, the mice come from the mouse droppings. Nope, it's actually, you think that explosions cause slimes, something like that. Anyway, there's a secret over here. As you might be noticing, I'm in a very strange mood because I did not actually do any research for this game, so I'm basically making shit up. See, that's a scroll of change the music. As you can tell, it made the music a little bit more intense. And damn it, Wander, why don't you ever turn off your damn Steam notifications? Now, people who aren't my friend are trying to like talk to me about things. Well, I mean, they're not trying to talk to me. I'm just saying that I'm being notified of people I've never met's like game playing, and it's weird, and I don't like it one bit. Although you did say it doesn't show up in your stream. Whatever. Doesn't, I'll just let you like make the decisions and stream the way that you want to stream, you know, the dumb way that nobody ever cares about, and I'll stream the way that's, you know, the way the professionals stream. Also looks like there was a secret up there, but I'm not going to be able to get it. Whatever. So this is going to contain chicken. That wasn't a chicken. Was that a chicken? Well, it's a dead bird, so I'm going to go ahead and say it was a chicken, because all dead birds basically become chickens eventually. You have the notifications turned off. Well, I don't have your notifications turned off. Why didn't you turn it off for me? Gave me access to your account and you're not telling me anything. Okay, something about this screams there's treasure down here. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. There was no treasure down there. Oops. Well, it looked like treasure was gonna be down there, but then again, it also didn't look like there was gonna be treasure. Now we know. It's like science is. My hypothesis was that there's gonna be treasure down there. My experiment was gonna jump down there. My conclusion, not so good. Shovel Knight, master of the 3rd grade. He's gonna go up to Mrs. Terwilliger with his little like cardboard cutout-y thing, and he's gonna say, "This is how I died." But then again, if that's how it goes, then Isaac's gonna win the science fair because he's died way, way, way worse many, many times. I'm gonna go back up to the left because this little ladder looks like adventures. And to the right also looks like adventures, but this is a game that's clearly employing a branching storyline that's totally caused by all the choices that you make. Oh shit! Enemies are sometimes here. I remember that from the training section. Ah! They didn't prepare me for this. I'm a mere shovel squire, not a shovel knight. Okay. So there looks to be some sort of assetry going on over here. Yep, figured it out. God damn it! I wonder how many times that's gonna happen. Oh, look, we had a carrot. So we can rabbit food our way back into good health. What sort of goodies are we gonna get? Well, a bigger gem, that works out well enough. Chickens are the modern day closet relative of dinosaurs. I mean, you're gonna go to present that in front of Mrs. Terwilliger's 3rd grade science fair extravaganza? Chickens are dinosaurs. You know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get I don't know. You're gonna get a low grade. Probably a B. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I used to make a lot of B's in like high school and stuff like that. And then I eventually kind of like fixed up my study habits so that I became like a straight A student. That shit's stressful. Oh. That shit's stressful, yo. Like, it is very, very hard to maintain like a 4.0 because it's like, if you make any mistake at all, you're just done for. And so, like, It's totally overrated too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like boasting about it or anything like that, because I mean, who gives a shit? Like, it's GTA, it's whatever. The important thing is like how smart you are and how sexy you are and how many people you have sex with. Those are the important metrics in life. Anyway, so like that shit's really, really stressful, and I have a friend who is like a family friend. Well, there we go. I have a family. I didn't realize that hitting things would make you go backwards. Now I know that thing. Okay. So, I was gonna say, I have a family friend, and he was like taking a whole bunch. He has a kid, and their kid was like really stressing out because of all the AP classes, and they were trying to maintain their 4.0 and stuff like that. And I was just like, dude, you gotta chill the fuck out. Like, that does not really pay off very much in life at all, you know? The most important things are how many drugs you do, how cool of a car you drive, and how much money you make. All these things are related, by the way. And it's very hard to do drugs if you're broke, but then again, some people still find a way. Okay, so that worked out well for me. Gonna try and recover my money. Ah, money was recovered. Wonderful. I wonder if there's like a... You know, sometimes I play a lot of platformers. I don't play them very often anymore, but I used to play a lot more of them. And I always enjoyed, like, eventually getting good enough at them to where I could play through the whole game, like, collecting every single power-up and getting, like, the maximum score and stuff. I'm kind of sad that this game doesn't keep score beyond just, like, gold. But, you know, I always wonder, like, in a game like this, if there's like a way to tell like what the maximum amount of like points you can get per level is, and I would totally strive to get something like that. Then again, this is a slightly tougher game, so probably couldn't do that. But you know, it's very satisfying to find a game that you can just kind of like ass beat down, and then like you can just like figure out like, oh, okay, this is how you totally like min-max this entire game. I always think that's really interesting to do. Most dinos have feathers. Lizard skin is what we thought they had until 10 years ago. 10 years ago was when the documentary Jurassic Park came out. I don't see you being a Dr. I'm not getting that money back. I don't see you being a Jeff Goldblum sitting all there with his shirt open and stuff like that, who's now been replaced by Chris Pratt. Aw, damn it, back here. That's fine. So maybe you aren't such a dinosaur expert after all. Yeah, I don't see you being a paleontologist or anything like that. I don't know. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are fucking awesome. Not this dinosaur so much. He breathes bubbles. He's like the big bubble bobble guy. But I'm gonna go ahead and just move on with my life. And I'm gonna go ahead and just move on with my... Oh. Okay, we learned. Hitting things with shovel makes you go backwards. Again, lesson to keep down in the little notepad there. The notepad of the mind. Right. Anyway, I was so into dinosaurs as a kid. It was cool. Like, I think that a lot of it had to do with Jurassic Park, actually. Because the game came out like when I was actually fairly young and impressionable, and the media was able to influence me into thinking that dinosaurs were a lot cooler than they actually were. But then you see that all they really do is commit crime, and, you know, they basically just sit around and eat all day. Like, that's not so admirable. If you're watching this stream, I hope you have greater aspirations in life. Like somebody who just wants to play video games professionally. Like that's a dream worth living towards. Eating people professionally? No, not gonna go ahead and admire that too much. People are saying, am I sleep deprived? No, I'm just in a weird mood because I cannot bring myself to be very serious after 2 weeks of just like really shitty life. This internship. Like the crappier my like surrounding life is, the weirder I have to make like regular life. Okay, so this is the Black Knight. I knew you'd show your face around. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see this entire valley's been conquered by the Enchantress? And her invisible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower, but none of that matters because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel. Okay, so here's the plan. Downward attacks. Whoop. One. Up. No. I'm surprised that he's just named after the color of like suit that he's wearing rather than like I don't know, the weaponry that he has equipped. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Ah, quit dodging. Okay, so he's gonna try to do some sort of jumpy attack again, like he did earlier. Ah. Okay, he's gonna do another ranged attack. Whoa, that's a problem. He can jump higher than me, so I can't do downward attacks, but I can always attempt to do downward attacks. I like how he basically has another shovel, just like me. Like, what happened to the Gardeners Union? Why did all this infighting go about? He's gonna do a ranged attack yet? Nope, not yet. Okay, there it is. So then his next move is probably gonna be something to the effect of this little maneuver, which I can dodge fairly easily. He did 4, and he's gonna do jump, ranged, and then a shovel. Damn it. When's he gonna do his laugh? There it is. Okay, I might be able to get a second hit. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Currently doing much better than he is on health. There we are, one try on the boss. Bird's got a spiky helmet. I mean, his spikes were nothing compared to my shovel. Spikes are weak to shovel. We all remember this from Pokemon. Okay, so I assume that's the Tower of Fate. And we're gonna, probably in the next level, it's gonna be a little bit closer. Oh, mysteries, as he thinks. I miss my girlfriend. Oh, who's feeling bad for Shovel Knight right now? I sure as hell am. Oh look, the bosses in this section have twice as much healthies. Oh, it's Shield Knight. What's gonna happen? Catcher, okay, can do. Whoop, did it. That was easy. Cool, game over. Oh. That was, see, it was just in his dreams. He tried to catch her, but he couldn't, because he was asleep and it wasn't real. I'm gonna just, oh, okay, there we go, I had to jump. Somehow I knew that there was gonna be treasure in the fire pit. Shovel Knight, what the hell are you doing setting your diamonds on fire? That's fucking stupid of you. Should be Stupid Knight.